What's going on, everybody? It's the Mind of Salty. Welcome to my first ever vlog. I don't plan on doing a lot of these, but we drove the Pacific Circle route for the first time during the day. I've driven it once before at night, but this was the first time during the day, so I actually got to see everything, and my girlfriend's never done it before, so that was really fun. We kind of did it in the opposite direction. We started in Langford, drove up to Shawnigan Lake, took a little bit of a detour, and then we drove up to Duncan, Lake Cowichan, and then to Port Renfrew, and then to Sooke and back to Langford. My girlfriend had never been on this route before, and she hadn't really seen like Lake Cowichan or Port Renfrew, so it was really cool for her to experience that for the first time. And like I said, the last time I drove this circle route, it was 2:30 a.m. and I did it in like 2 hours. So this was a lot more fun. Kind of got to take my car out for the first road trip that I've done with it, taking it properly on a 3 or 4 hour drive. Definitely a lot of bumps. It was very bumpy on parts of the road. Not a ton of potholes, but just the road is not a super flat road. So I was a little bit worried that my car was going to be too low, but totally fine. No extra dings or bumps. Honestly, the scenery was amazing. Obviously driving at night, the last time I didn't get to really see anything, so this was really cool, getting to see all the mountains, the rivers, all the lakes and everything. And I hadn't been out to Port Renfrew in ages. I grew up out in Shirley, and we would always go to Botanical Beach, which unfortunately we weren't able to make it to today, but hopefully we can do that on another trip. And I'm sorry to break it into 3 parts. There was a lot of footage and I wanted to make sure you guys got to see everything. So today we're ending at Port Renfrew. Tomorrow you'll get to see Port Renfrew to Sooke, and then I got to show off the car a little bit going from Sooke to Langford. Even though it was a short drive, you get to hear the car a bit. So that will be fun. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye!